This film has been made in order to explain the different steps for making the conception and industrialization of a progressive die. Just to have an idea of the timing, what you see in 6-7 minutes happens within 7 months and requires 2,700 hours of production. The first stage consists to understand the product functionality and the customer's need. This is done by the process department, localized at La Motachar. We imagine the different forming stages required and validate them by using AutoForm. For a complex part, this can need 150 hours. Several loops are necessary to get an optimal result. When everything is checked, the process department delivers the layout to the design department, which can be in France, Czech Republic or China. Then, the customer validates the process layout and the raw material target. Manually, on the layout, we formalize a design concept in order to commit on the way how to build the die. The goal is to give the designer the right orientation. The designer, with the concept, will build using CATIA the die in 3D. This can require between 300 to 600 hours within 1 or 2 months. We will then deliver a 3D model and a bill of material. The bill of material will help the purchasing department to buy the steel and casting in the right rates and also the standard components. It will also help the factory to planify the production. The next stage is to produce the CNC programs, and we scan and rebuild the casting CAD in order to avoid interferences in the milling. The CNC programs are transmitted to the production. Each part, considering its size and precision, will be adapted to the right machine. This pallet system is adapted to automate the machining. Each produced component will be marked, controlled, and regrouped. The goal is to prepare as well as possible the batch of components to face low problems at the mounting phase. A die can be composed by 300 to 600 components. The die is adjusted all together and closed up empty to fix the right gaps between the components. Then we proceed to our first tryout. The goal is to get a die working and repeatable. This means capable to produce always the same quality level of parts. The part is controlled by scan or CMM. A meeting takes place involving CMM, tryout and design department to decide the changes to bring for tryout number 2. This will be repeated until getting 100% good part. The first parts are presented to the customer, and when validated, the die is shipped.